Ready for green coming off of turn 4. 20 laps the distance in our Vore's Welding and Steel compact feature, the first of 2 features for this division this weekend. They will be running the first feature scheduled tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. The green is out. We are underway for 20 laps of racing. Abril dropping to the bottom, and we've got one into the wall. It's Jeff Shelmadine in the 13 car. Vore nowhere to go. Pounds into the rear end of the 13 of Shelmadine. It will be a complete restart. Shelmadine in the 13 car into the wall on the front stretch, and a complete restart for our final race of the evening. Pace car pit side, ready for green, hopefully a cleaner start this time. And the green is out, ready to go again racing. Vester slides back on the outside lane. Slavey goes into the lead, the 95 of Abril into second. Bigelow looks for third, and Abril quickly going for the lead on the backstretch. Oh, look at him for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and on back. Here comes Richardson in the 177 on the low lane. Richardson up to 4th. Bigelow now in the 3rd spot, but maybe not for long. 3-car battle for 3rd on the front stretch. Bigelow holds it at the line, but in the middle of that car sandwich is a 177 of Richardson. He takes 3rd, closes quickly on Slavey for 2nd, but that door is slammed shut. Here comes Brown on the bottom. Brown into 2nd. 3 wide continues for the runner-up position. Brown can't close the door on Richardson yet, and he keeps 2nd. Your leader, Carrie Abril. Richardson 2nd, Brown 3rd. 4th is Drook, and 5th is Slavey. Here comes 2nd fast qualifier, Isbell, into the number 5 position. Abril is off the pace in the 95 going to turn 3. He drops in line, middle of the turn. Leading Richardson, but here comes the 33 of Brown on the bottom. Brown side by side for the lead position. Also lots of side by side action mid-pack for the Vore's Welding and Steel CRA Compacts. Brown on the inside of Richardson exiting turn 4. Richardson still leads. Abril runs 3rd. Brown in the middle in the 2nd spot. Back for the 6th spot. Things really get heated up. A big pack of cars exiting turn number 2. 3 wide formation in a couple of different rows. 5 laps in, 5 laps to go for the 177 of Richardson. Chad Richardson and Justin Brown pulling away from 3rd and 4th. Drook being challenged now by Isbell for the 3rd spot. Running 5th is Abril. He's fading early on. 6 in and 14 to go, and the battle for the lead picks up again. To the inside goes Brown. He's looked inside a few times, has been unable to make the move. Oh, into the wall goes Isbell. That's going to be a caution. Caution for Greg Isbell, 2nd fast qualifier in the 66. Looked like something breaking on the right front of his car through turns 1 and 2, maybe a tire going down. But Isbell in the 66, after a good run through the field, was in the 4th position. Caution comes out for Greg Isbell, the Trenton, Ohio driver. 14 laps from the finish, our final race of the evening. Feature action starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. Party in the pavilion after the races tonight. Green is back out, and Richardson pulls ahead slightly as they cross the line. But it is Brown still challenging for the lead off of turn number 2. Big lead they've already built up on the rest of the field with Abril in 3rd. Drook in 4th, Drook in 5th. 13 to go, and Richardson sole possession of the lead. That battle for the top spot continues as Brown again drops to the inside. Going into turn 3, Justin Brown just has to check up to avoid sliding up the banking and making any contact. For the 3rd position, Jess Drook in the 133 looks to the outside and will make the pass of carry. Oh, Drook in the right front. Something going down on the right front of Jess Drook. continues on. Going around is Martin in the 14 car, and we have caution out. Original mishap for Jess Drook in the 133, as he had just gone to the outside of Averill, was going to take the third position. It looked like the right front may have gone down on Drook's car. Green is out there rolling again, underway. Justin Brown in the 33 has now cleared Richardson for the lead. Richardson trying to get back out there. Brown would be best to close the door when he can. He does on the front straightaway. Brown has closed the door, has taken over the lead after the restart on lap 8. Here comes top qualifier, the 77 of Jacob Wyman. Wyman, quickest in time trials today, is now up in the third spot. Halfway, 10 laps in, 10 to go. Single file formation, 5-car breakaway. Then Crump leads the second pack, followed by Williams, Martin, and Bigelow. Wyman in the third spot, looking for an opening. Richardson took him a while to get past for the lead. Brown worked hard on him the first half of this race. 8 laps to go. Seven to go. 4th, 5th, and 6th. Drook, Averill, and Crump. Crump has really closed the gap and starts to make his move forward. Crump tried to get to the inside of Averill. Averill kind of closed the door middle of the backstretch. 6 to go. Brown pulling now out to a few car length advantage over the 177 of Richardson. They will be closing on some slower traffic. The 19 of Elliott McKinney is up ahead. Brown hoping that McKinney will move over for him soon. Right now he's kind of up in the racing groove. Now does start to move over and gives Brown room on the high side. Just able to clear him on the outside groove. 16 complete this time. 4 laps to go for Justin Brown. Chad Richardson and Jacob Wyman. Leaders, middle of the backstretch. 2-car breakaway as the top qualifier. Wyman has now faded, but he's got a big gap on the battle for 4th as Crump in the number 7s on the inside of Drook. And Crump will take the spot away, I think, from Drook. Not quite yet. Final lap and a half for Justin Brown. Brown closes on Rick James. Slower traffic may play a part in this one. Final circuit, white flag. Brown has to duck underneath James on the front stretch. Here comes Richardson to the outside. Well, that will actually slow Richardson down, so it worked out okay for Brown. Richardson lost a ton of momentum, and here comes Wyman into the second spot. Wyman's going to eventually take second, but Richardson might get him back on the outside as Wyman was unable to close the door. Checkered flag, Justin Brown picks up the victory. In the second spot will be Richardson, third to Wyman. 4th place to Crump, 5th place to Martin.